Welcome to the Blockchain of Oz ecosystem. I am the Blockchain of Oz. We really appreciate you joining this ecosystem. We sincerely thank you all for engaging with Pillar 1, where we delivered 10 comprehensive chapters guiding you through the fundamentals of cryptocurrency for beginners. Those chapters provided the essential roadmap for transitioning from traditional finance to digital finance, enabling you to make seamless transactions using blockchain technology, the foundation of this entire ecosystem. Now we will advance into Pillar 2, OZ Cassusu. With that secured, we're ready to take you deeper into the next chapter of your financial evolution. Now let me introduce you to OZ Cassusu, Pillar 2 of the Blockchain of Oz ecosystem. OZ Cassusu was not born from innovation alone. It was born from 7 documented traditions spanning centuries across 7 cultures, each one independently discovering the same financial truth: rotating savings work. In China, the Hui emerged during the Tang dynasty as merchants and communities needed reliable access to capital without traditional banking systems. Built on Mianzi, faith and reputation, the practice thrived because honoring your commitment became inseparable from your social standing. Today, we enhance the Hui by moving that transparent, immutable record-keeping from one person's memory onto blockchain. The ledger never forgets. The system cannot be corrupted. In Korea, the Gai developed as communities gathered to pool resources for major life events and emergencies, strengthened by Jong, the irreplaceable human bonds that tie generations together. We honor that bond by automating the rotation through smart contracts while preserving collective decision-making through member governance. The trust deepens because verification replaces doubt. In Japan, the Tanemoshi arose among merchants and rural communities during the Kamakura period, embodying Mujin, the belief that wealth never runs dry when shared and rotated through a trusted network. We enhance this ancient wisdom by allowing reserves to grow on-chain, letting the group's wealth strengthen with each cycle. The principle of shared prosperity is preserved and amplified. In Italy, Bernardino da Feltre spread a mission of fair community financial access, a movement built on pietà, compassion, and the belief that communities should support their own members without exploitation. We carry that spirit forward in OZ Cassusu, where transparency and fairness replace the predatory systems that once trapped people in poverty. In Latin America, the Tanda developed among indigenous and mestizo communities, excluded from formal banking, sustained by confianza, simple, unshakable human trust between families and neighborhoods. We strengthen that trust by making it verifiable. Every transaction is recorded. Every rotation is proven fair through Chainlink Phi RF. Trust becomes mathematically certain. In South Africa, the Stokvel emerged from the Eastern Cape, born of mutual survival and economic resistance, embodying Ubuntu, I am because we are. With millions of active members today, the Stokvel is already modernizing. We accelerate that evolution by automating rotations, eliminating the treasurer as a single point of failure, and keeping every reserve transparent. The spirit of Ubuntu scales globally while remaining rooted in community. In West Africa, among the Yoruba people, the Asusu became the cornerstone of market economies and community resilience. Legendary figures like Alajo Somolu kept perfect records in memory for 56 years, trusted entirely on reputation and omoluabi, the virtue of building up the whole community. We honor that legacy by moving that trusted record-keeping into permanent, immutable blockchain ledgers. No single person holds the power. Everyone can verify the integrity of the system. These 7 traditions survived centuries because they solved a real human problem: access to capital without exploitation. But they carried vulnerabilities they could not overcome alone: record-keeping failures, coordinator fraud, fairness questions, and geographic limits. Cassusu honors their legacy by solving those vulnerabilities with the technology they needed but did not have. One ecosystem, 7 traditions, one truth. A global interface that adapts to every country, speaks every language, and respects every culture. Because financial inclusion should not choose sides. It should celebrate all of them. We thank you all for joining Cassusu. Please take time to get set up and learn about on-chain transactions. This knowledge will be invaluable for your savings groups, allowing you to save on fees while maintaining full transparency of every transaction. After we deliver the complete chapter-by-chapter introduction to Pillar 2, we will be launching the web app in its next phase of development. Once again, congratulations for taking the step toward your financial journey. We will meet you all on chain.